Welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, PC.
And I'm the Savage. Oh. Right.
Yeah, it's just going to be me and him today. Tonight, whatever.
There's going to be a lot of bloodshed. Anyway.
Yeah, whose blood?
Don't act like you won't get scratched. Anyway.
Anyways, we're going to be talking about the appeal of Kamen Rider. But obviously, before we get into that, we got to do figure appreciation of the week. And I just realized since we missed last week, we need to do two.
Son of a bitch, I was prepared too. No, it's fine. I don't think I did show this one off yet.
So since it's just us two, I'm not going to do full screen.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
So anyways, let's get on with this shit.
Motherfucker! I can still yell in the background. Anyway, for my figure appreciation, it is actually really an old one. One I could probably use to update a little bit. Transformers Star Wars crossover Emperor Palpatine in the black Imperial shuttle. I prefer the black.
Fuck?
Yeah, this is Palpatine.
That looks so dumb.
Also, his hands are kind of messed up. They need to be switched, at least because they're not supposed to be like that. But yeah.
So, what's your second one?
My second one, still keeping with the theme, a Mandalorian Death Watch version.
Have you done that one?
What?
Have you done that one yet?
I don't think I have.
I'll have Aladar look at it later. So, yeah, that's you. Give me just 1 second. Keep the crowd pleased. Well, I go get my second one.
I was right. I think. Oh god. So if anyone's in the chat, how's your Friday? How's everyone hanging? If anyone is there at all. Meebius, if you're popping in, hi!
Meebius might pop in. He actually commented on last episode to be like, you guys okay? This is the second week you haven't popped on at the normal time. So yeah, Meebius, if you're out there, hey, we here. Sorry we're late, but anyways, I'm not gonna bother with full screen. So my first one is a figure that I initially thought I was never gonna have, but I snagged it in a trade with a good buddy of mine. You know who he is. Good old Rod. Good old Rod.
Oh.
Planet X, Cadmos. I have not transformed this yet. I'm kind of savoring that, to be honest. And at the same time, this thing is beautiful.
It looks like it has a lot of detail.
It really does. Like, I really, really like this thing. Just the amount of personality in this thing, and how articulated it is. It's just, so good. Spun as well. What the hell? That's weird. All right. Anyways, so yeah, Planet X Cadmos. Now, my next figure. A gift from the wifey, because she just knows how much I love me some MP scale Transformers.
Even in a third party.
Funny, because she willingly bought me this Fans Toys Rig, aka MP scale Puffer, the new version.
It wasn't Fans Toys. I was the one I was looking at. But I was thinking about picking up Bad Cubes.
It's a good figure. I definitely recommend it.
Last I saw it was on sale, but I think it was like the worst time because it was the middle of the morning and the sale was supposed to end that very day. So I was like, I'm not gonna get this lucky at all.
It's relatively cheap for what it is.
Yeah, but it was like on sale for like $40.
Yeah, you should have jumped on that if you had the funds.
I didn't have the fun, and I was getting paid that day, but the bank was closed. It was like it was a double fuck.
You don't use a card?
I do view the card. That doesn't make. Actually, it doesn't stay in my card. That's the weird thing.
Okay, we're moving on from this before I start trailing off and trying to ask a million questions and playing fucking investigator.
Yeah, let's get.
Anyways, what makes a Kamen Rider so appealing? Well, that's the episode. We'll catch you guys next time. Okay, well, sorry.
Kamen Rider, in my opinion, has a lot of appealing factors to it, other than the fact that they're superheroes. They're literally people who get to dress up on a daily occasion, even though they don't really get to pick out their suits. Sorry, Revice for the pink NX8, but you don't got a choice. But you know, they're basically the Japanese Power Rangers, which is where they came from.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, it what also gives it appealing is the as of late the gimmicks. As I hold up the Batter Rex Vice stamp, a lot of the recent ones giving a lot of gimmicks, a lot of things for the fans who are either coming into the show or like veterans like me and BC. We get to like take in a whole perspective of judging it with our eyes. Though one of us has a hard time getting off his bandwagon a little bit. Hi, BBS. I try to keep at least an open-minded on ones. For a good example, this soon-to-be ending Revice, I really like the show. I think he should give it a chance. Whoops.
I will give it a chance eventually. The first episode did pop up on YouTube. I checked it to make sure that this wasn't a scam. It was legit. So at some point, I will be giving Revice a watch. That being said, here's the thing. The thing that makes Kamen Rider appealing to me, at least for a time, was the fact that it hit a lot of darker tones that, let's face it, Sentai and even fucking Power Rangers have been failing to do. Kamen Rider did it in spades for a while. And I think that's ultimately what's really fucking with me with this new Reiwa era. They're pushing a little more into the lighter tone territory, and I'm not liking it.
Here's to hoping Kamen Rider Geats actually holds up to that thought.
Hopefully, Kamen Rider Geats is not going to fall victim to that shit. Okay, I need to put.
I mean, hey, we got two somewhat out of three good shows from Reiwa. Well, can't be that bad.
01 and Revice?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been hearing that Saber is fucking god awful.
Yeah, no, especially with its with Saber's. Okay, like the first, at least when 01 and Saber was more of a thing, less than Revice. It gave off the theme like the secondary writer or the psychic writer or whatever nickname you want to give the second transforming Kamen Rider that's supposed to be a good guy. Secondary, whatever. It seemed like they gave more attention to them, like whenever they get their final form or final upgrade or whatever. It seemed like they got the best deal out of it than the main one did. Good example being Kamen Rider Vulcan in 01. Vulcan got basically all the gimmicks into one. 01 just got a extra piece attached onto a sudden remade 01 driver. It was basically a fucking attachment.
Oh, wait. But it turned him into 02.
Yeah, which then he entirely made it redundant because realizing Hopper, which I don't know why you did that. You may as well just pull up freaking jumping rising Hopper. It makes no difference, but whatever. I mean, at least with 01 and Revise, their final forms didn't look like carbon copies of their base forms. Saber, on the other hand.
Yeah, don't even get me fucking started. You want Dark Seers, rewatch Kiva or O's. They got dark, and they got dark as hell. Saber at some points did.
Nah.
I'm not willing to trust the Saber half of it. However, the O's half of it, I didn't watch it all the way through. Silence. Hear me out first. I have not fully watched O's. But the few episodes that I did get an opportunity to watch, I fucking loved. JJ! Anyways, yeah, so the few episodes of O's I did get to watch, I genuinely loved and enjoyed. It was just unfortunately during a time in my life where I really wasn't allowed, so to speak, to explore the other parts of my nerddom. Because in the words of very specific people, I needed to cut it out. Well, look where we're at now. Yeah, JJ, we're mainly talking about what makes Kamen Rider itself appealing, and it kind of sparked a lot more of this discussion here. But I do promise you guys, next week we will be talking more on Transformers again. So hopefully I'll have a bigger cast next week. I'm aiming to, at least, but right now it's up in the air. Anyways, so I liked a lot of the tones O's was hitting, but due to the fact that I was kind of stuck in that one time, it definitely affected my ability to watch it all the way through. It's a good show. Okay, if you're a Power Rangers fan, there will be something with Kamen Rider you're going to enjoy. If you were never a Power Rangers fan, Kamen Rider is not going to do it for you.
You know what, actually, just now realizing and kind of missing that they actually cut out before Build? I missed the crossover episodes where they had like one Ranger pop up in
Build
each of their
did
shows. No, Build never did it. Build ended that streak. We got one from XA, which we got, Shishi Red. And before that, we got
She did it.
If it were for, but we had Shishi Red for XA, who did the exact same thing in Q Rangers. Then before that, we had Ghost with Zyolger. And they literally put. I liked the Ghost one because they literally, before they had the little battle, because this was during when Ghost had gotten that Grateful Damashi thing, the one that was before the final form.
Oh, you mean the one that had him looking like a badass knight?
I was thinking Samurai, but yeah. But it was funny because before they went to go fight whoever the main baddie was, both Zul Eagle and Ghost looked at each other's weapons like, hey, look, they look literally the fucking same. Yeah, they literally stopped at one point. Before they began the battle, they pulled out their weapons for that main form thing. And not O's. I keep wanting to say O's. Ghost pulled out the the Tokon Boost sword thing with the sunglasses.
Oh my god!
They were literally the same fucking design. Ladies and gentlemen, I just made him realize that.
I already hated Ghost and Zyuohger with a burning passion, and you just made me hate it that much more.
Like they didn't have to point it out, to be fair. It was like they just did anyway. I thought it was funny and shit. Like, really? What?
Why?
I didn't do it.
Why?
I didn't create Ghost or Zyuohger. Oh yeah, the fact that Ghost is also in the same universe as Saber. And that's actually canon. That's sad too. Me, because I was literally just talking about that. I broke. BC, what are you doing? You can come out from underneath the bed now. The boogie monster's not there. BC,
Where did it go?
where do I go?
My fun thing. The thing I used to put down he who shall not be named.
Well, while he's digging around, what also makes another thing about Kamen Rider appealing is just the theme of the show as well, in my opinion. Like each time they go to like make a release of the next season or whatever, it always has people guessing. Ooh, I wonder what theme it's going to be. I wonder what theme it's going to be. Is it going to be space? Is it going to be animals? Is it going to be dinosaurs possibly again for the second time in a row?
Even though Kamen Rider literally never did it up until Revice, which, thank you, finally.
But yeah, just a lot, and the fact that they also try to keep it as for the helmets, they always try to keep it insect designed-ish, with the bulbous eyes and the antennas at some point somewhere, which I don't think Revice had any antennas. I'm actually going to say.
The angry eyebrows.
Are we really? They counted that as the eyes, though.
Yeah, no. I remember the designs correctly. There are like two little red slits that go up right on top of the eyes that represent the antenna.
Damn.
Now, if you want to talk about a rider that takes that whole idea and actually really owns it and legit makes it its own, Kamen Rider Guy. Like the antenna and the bulbous eyes were basically shaped into the form of a samurai helmet. And I love that.
Did Wizard have a crossover episode with Kyoryu? I'm not going to be able to say that. Kyoryu. Fuck. I always have a hard time with that one.
Wizard and Kyoryu did indeed have a crossover episode, and yes, it's fucking amazing.
Okay, I don't think I remember that one, so okay.
Because King and Haruto?
I think Haruto, yeah.
Yeah, those two were like polar opposites.
I would imagine so.
Because King is a big, bubbly fucking doofus, and Haruto literally just keeps looking at him like,
can you just calm down?
right. That being said, though, do you remember the X-8 movie, X-8 and Gaim versus Dr. Pac-Man?
X8 and Ghost versus Dr. Pac-Man with Legend Riders, yes.
You went all choppy on me.
Ghost and X8 with the Legend Riders, yes.
Okay, yeah. I wanna shout that out real quick because there's something about that really does not get nearly as much love and attention as I feel it deserves.
You know what doesn't get as much?
It's the solo moments with the Legend Riders. All the ones leading up to X8. The fact that they all got their own solo fight scenes where we got to kind of reminisce on the days when they were the ones in the spotlight.
Yeah. Same thing for, in my opinion, I don't think it gets enough love either. Freaking the one after that. The X8 build movie with Guy, Forze.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
You need to. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you how this makes a big deal for me. When I saw the ending to O's, I cried. Because it meant a lot to me because the whole thing was about true friendship. The bond of the meaning of the bondsmanship of friendship. We stay together. For me, I did cry because it was just a touching moment for the ending. You can hit me later, shut up. But when they had the whole scene in that movie, Beyond Generations or Over Generations, I'm forgetting the name of it. But that movie was fucking touching to me to the point where I cried when I saw a certain scene. I can't say because I need you to see that fucking movie. I don't cry for Kamen Rider. I haven't cried since O's.
Serotonin.
Yeah, I'm the only one you can fucking hit, so shut up.
Hey, Mebius, hit the button.
Actually, that's another thing to point out. That was the last time the Wizard's main actor actually appeared on screen.
Wizard's actor has not appeared on screen in a hot fucking minute.
I know Beast had been in Zio.
I heard about that.
It was I liked Zio for a moment. I still like Zio, but I like the thing how they started off with every writer in the beginning. In a small spoiler, I guess, basically from like the beginning to like some point in the middle, every legendary writer that appeared had sort of like amnesia when they had their powers removed. So basically, whenever a ride watch would click or whatever, it would resurge their memories. It would bring them back a bit. Like for instance, Gaim was the Kota's memory was completely gone. He was on Earth. He was normal human Jesus boy. Fruit Jesus, you know, Kiwami arms. But when his specific ride watch got clicked on after like it fell on something or whatever, he had regained his memory and like powers. Like he returned to godhood as everyone was like, huh? Oh shit. I like that theme. It did the same thing with Beast because he forgot he was a Kamen Rider for a moment before he was like, oh yeah, hit shit, and he started fighting fucking the secondary rider for some reason. After that, they kind of just popped up as if like they were just there.
Hi, I'm here. Participation.
Like for example, Blade. He literally just he just appeared because Hajime, aka Kamen Rider. I'm about to script the name. Not Joker. Heart Glade. The bow. I'm forgetting hardcore right now. Blade. Garen. Why am I Chalice? That one. Fuck. What's wrong with me?
What, seven, you okay, Bucks?
I smell toast.
You okay?
I smell toast. I smell toast.
Why do you smell toast?
Because I'm having a fucking stroke.
Okay.
But yeah, no. He basically Blade appeared because Chalice appeared. And since we all know that they're both the Jokers, I think that's where I was getting confused. Because we both know they're the undead Jokers. Both has to appear because one can't exist without the other, unless you want the world to end. I haven't even finished build. I already know that fucking ending. I mean, Blade. Why did I say build? I am on a stroke fest today. Holy shit!
You need to take a break.
I think I need I think I need to take a break from life right now.
Here, let me help you with that. So, anyways, moving along over. But yeah, no. So
Speaking of O's, does this mean now Arc is O's? What do you mean? Arc or Arch? What are you talking about?
I don't know if you heard him or not. He fucking made the noise as I did.
I didn't hear it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what else? What else makes Kamen very much appealing?
If you really want to fix him, I'll do it.
I don't know. Do you like me broken or do you like me fixed?
Yeah, I'm just waiting at this. Ah! Wait, this guy.
Now who's confused?
Hit it. Hit it.
It's barn time. He actually hits escape and just exit out of the video.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I was hoping that there was going to be a little bit more to this, and it's not. But I guess one of the other things that makes Kamen Rider so appealing, at least for me, is what they do with the gimmick items a lot of the time. Like, when they're really successful, they're really successful. When they're not so successful,
These are great. These are great. I can literally combine these two. Don't know why they didn't continue that, but they this is great. My revised drive.
The fact that it actually says combine is pretty awesome.
It actually says complete.
Oh. It sounds like combine.
It could be either complete or combine. I don't know.
Hey, by the way.
Yeah, one moment. One fucking moment. I was doing it. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. I
Get the Kamen Rider themed.
I guess you can see. Oh, really had to stamp you out there, did you?
I got rolled out.
KO.
I got rolled out.
You really had to think that one through, didn't you?
Oh, don't step it into place.
What the fucking wrong with this? So yeah, another major appeal to me, the suit design.
If they don't like the suit design at first, you better get something better.
Saber.
Saber.
That being said, for those who know me, you know what? No. Be quiet. I want to see if Mebius can guess my favorite rider. The opening theme of each rider is what you're talking about? Because if we're talking opening themes, then Saber definitely deserves to get back in this conversation because that opening theme is dope.
I don't like sabers. It just sounds so fucking annoying. If you want to hear a good dope ass fucking intro, Revise, motherfucker.
I've heard it. It's great. Oh God. Darth Vader as a Kamen Rider. Oh God.
Rider kick.
Sly Rocker. Yo, those are some nice belts you have on the wall there.
Gee, thank you. Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
That actually is a really dope way he has those set up too.
More in the future.
We just gotta hope for he does not get one of them down, because if he does get one of those down, yeah, safe to say we're gonna hear a mutt die.
I mean, technically one is down right now.
Zeno and Double have openings that are so kick-ass for no reason whatsoever.
Let me throw you for a twist on this one, actually, since you said Double. Double's original? Or Futo PI's intro?
Good point. I actually haven't heard the intro to Uto PI.
It's alright. It's a good one, but honestly, I just love it. I love the show so far. I've been trying to keep up. I don't know if there's a new episode right now. There probably is. But there's at one point where there was a major fight going on, right? In the show. During the fight, they play Double's original theme song. Yes! As the fight music. The theme of the rider, like Gaim being samurai. It's basically based off of like Japanese culture of like their war times and whatnot.
My favorite rider? No, it is not Double. I promise you it is not Double. Although I do really like Double as a concept.
I mean, literally speaking, Revise is Double.
Listen to me, yourself a bitch.
I'm not wrong.
I shed.
But they are literally Double. It's a 2-combo rider. Ah.
I'm gonna let the comment section try and guess who my favorite rider is. Like, I know, like, you obviously know who it is, but you're not allowed to say it.
Okay, I won't say it.
You motherfucker!
I want to see if they actually know who from that gesture alone, honestly.
I think Mebius already caught on.
Hopefully.
I swear to God, Mebius, he didn't catch on. I prefer Futo PI's ending, though. I haven't seen anything of Futo PI yet, so you gotta give me a minute. No, it is not. I haven't even seen Revise yet. This one keeps trying to tell me to fucking watch it.
For good fucking reasons.
It wasn't the OG theme they played. It's more like a sequel to that opening. It's called WGX. Double Goes Next. What?
Oh, so they made a sequel song for the fight scene?
I guess so.
Why? It sounds exactly the same as the original. With maybe some tweaks, but whatever. It sounded exactly the same.
If you haven't heard already, you just straight up avoid ghosts.
I'm pretty
We
sure
avoid ghosts like the fucking plague.
I've at least seen all of Ghost.
I didn't even get through half of it. Like, dear God.
Also, now here's this for realization for you. You haven't even gone past Ghost, like you just said. You're gonna get Aldar into Ghost.
You're gonna get Aladar to go.
Mebius says, then who is your favorite Kamen Rider? I gave the Jet.
You have to guess. And clearly enough, he wasn't paying attention, so don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I mean, Grandma always told me. Ah! I swear to God, if you don't get it from all those hints. If you don't get it from all those hints, I'm removing your Kamen Rider title.
He literally... Sly got it!
Sly Rocker got it.
Yeah, my all-time favorite Kamen Rider.
He's got to go get it. Mebius, I am revoking your Kamen Rider status.
Kabuto. Kabuto is my favorite rider.
I got him that twice.
We're not talking about the first time, okay? We're not doing that! Bitch, I will cast off on your ass.
I can't do anything because I don't even have the belt next to me. Is that the Legend Rider belt? No, that's the original. It still works perfectly, right? BC. Also, Sly Rocker. If any Sly Rocker and Mebius, if you guys ever want to see his review on the Kabuto Sector, please check out the BC's channel. He actually has a review on it, and he calls me out on it.
Yes.
The Kabuto Sector decided, fuck off.
Okay, that's really starting to warm me now.
The only belt I have at the moment is the Deno belt. Got it from a GameStop. Yeah, it sounds right. I remember that when GameStop was selling off the double driver. I don't even hear the charging part, just so you know. Yeah, that actually kind of sounds quite low on our end, so you might want to change the battery soon.
I think he's referring to this, yeah, I think he's referring to the fact that it's acting weird.
To be fair, this thing was acting weird. This knuckle thing. It was brand new too, so I decided to switch out the batteries. The batteries are starting to bulge, so yeah. And while we are on the subject of, please go check out his channel. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for any other videos you may want to watch on his video or on his channel. Also, we like to give a huge model kit or anything paint related. Hinting, BC, grab the model kit. Rhino.
I know. I'm doing surgery here.
You into any other Toku series or just Kamen Rider? I'm into a lot. I'll let him. I'll go grab Barry so I can cover. I'm into Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, though as of recently I've been more into Kamen Rider than I have Super Sentai. Get me wrong. There's some Super Sentai I also really like Q Ranger, QQ Sentai, Go 5. Lupao is really fucking great. I don't really dabble in Ultraman, honestly, in my opinion. The only one I've seen is that Netflix original series one that they made. I liked it, but I'm hoping they make like another season for it because it's really good. It needs another season. I think it left on like a cliffhanger, so it really needs another season. What else? I've heard a lot about Garo, but I can't find any good links to watch it on. My favorite Sentai is Gokaiger. You and everyone else's, which is okay. I'm not shitting on you for that one. Gokaiger is great. I'm just sorry for what became of it. I mean, the Iron Man, Ultraman, as I call them. I mean, you're not wrong. They are literally Iron Man versions of Ultramans, but yeah. Is it better?
Yep.
Okay. They announced the third season for the Ultraman anime. It's gonna be the final season. At least there'll be another season. Okay, at least that. Excuse me. Is getting released in theaters as a movie. Why? Why? It's fine as why? It's like trying to release Dragon Ball Z as a movie.
Anyway, so I was iffy to bring up Ultraman. I did actually binge through the second season recently. It's pretty good. And I'm glad that a third season was announced, and I'm kind of sad that it's the last one. No more Iron Ultraman.
Didn't the show start like in 2019?
2018, I want to say.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, it needs that third and final. I don't care if it's a final season. I'm sorry, but it needs another season. I know it's just. I know you just said it was all confirmed, but holy fuck! 2018, we're here in 2022. Where's the delay in that one? It's an animation studio. Come on.
So bear in mind, I don't play this game, but I highly recommend checking out other Ultra series, Ultraman Z, for example. Such a fantastic series, in my opinion. You can even watch it on YouTube for free, subbed in English legally.
Legally?
Legally.
Legally sounds nice.
Legal. So, anyways, I don't play this game, but I am a Sun Wukong fan.
Isn't that League of Legends?
So, Sly, good sir. You stick around for the rest of the show, or you take it off at some point? Yes, the Monkey King.
That's a weird fucking question to suddenly ask someone.
Because I'm checking to see if we need to do a specific thing twice. You'll get it.
Another way.
If you've been watching Avatar Sentai Dawn Brothers, their sixth member is actually based on Wukong. What?
Oh yeah. I haven't really watched it yet, but it's like he's sort of like Patron X or the gold silver guy from Blue Pat. I didn't watch the show yet. I didn't remember. Okay.
So what was that about no representation of Sun Wukong?
Oh, you want me to hit it? Says Comrade Mebius.
Yeah, hit it. Hit it. We
Stop
go do this differently tonight.
No, stop it. Actually, there was something that Mebius said earlier that he forgot he needs to explain that I'm kind of curious about. It was that comment he made of what was it? Oh, it was his arc or something?
Yeah, he can explain that after he hits the button.
All right, you better be explaining it because I want to know what you were meaning by that. Also, in the meantime, just so if you're doing anything, you're frozen. Okay.
His name is Don Doragoku, if you want to look up his suit design. I mean, the fact that Goku is literally in his name and Goku himself is based on Sun Wukong. There we go.
I didn't know. I don't know his actual name. I didn't even know that part. To be fair, they've been advertising the other half of them, and then they have the Monkey King part, which is the dragon. Also, on another point of appealing for a Kamen Rider, I love how whenever they do bring out like a upgrade item such as this, they like to take that upgrade item and put something else to it. Like instead of it being the traditional traditional standard one where you press the top or whatever the weird. Harry Potter songs. Where are you still going? Fuck off! I feel like at one point to kill for one of the Imperial marches, I should just pull out a mirror and just self-roast and burn myself.
Now, don't be revealing all your tricks just yet.
Oh, don't worry. The mirror's gonna pull a gun. What? You don't know the mirror versus real?
I should probably end this episode because we're losing it now.
We're losing it. We've had it. Ah!
Strangle.
Choke, restraining order. Prison?
The O's, the arc is now O's thing. That's what he's trying to get an explanation on.
Yeah, because you said something weird. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I don't know if you can highlight the comment at all, but speaking of O's, does this mean now Arc or Arch is O's, wherever that fucking comment? Because I'm curious. Okay. How are you referring to on that? Will you not? Gotta clean my glasses right now. Fuck. Also, the belt designs. If they hit right, they just really fucking hit right. There's been some that
Guy's belt design wasn't really meant to be super awesome looking, and yet, oh my god, some of the shit that belt can do is just pure serotonin. Okay, JJ, we're probably gonna end the stream soon anyway. The rebirth.
we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
We're not.
no,
We're
no,
no.
Just so he can get it out, just so he can get it out of the system.
No. What are you doing? Stop switching my. You know what? Whatcha? Aha! Fuck yo!
All right, well, we're 52 minutes in. Do we have anything else we want to say?
What? So are we ending now? Is that what's going
We're about to. But I do actually want to make an announcement. As far as the Rhinos Hobbies advertisement goes, we are still sponsoring them. I just have to, build the last kit that I got from him. Like the very last kit that I got from him.
Oh.
And I'm saving it for a very specific reason. I'm basically bringing BC Builds back, only it's not going to be on my channel. It's going to be on the shared channel between me and Aladar. I have a rent. You mean you sense a rant coming?
Probably.
I'm just going to leave that there.
Or he has a rant coming on, like he wants to rant too.
We will discuss that later. Like, I feel like it's best that we don't talk about the O's movie because, for one, I haven't seen it yet, and for two, he won't shut up about it if we start. So, it's best that we just don't.
You haven't even seen it. Didn't I already spoil it for you?
You did spoil it for me, and I honestly didn't care.
You cared when you responded to what I said.
I meant I didn't care that I was getting spoiled. I didn't say I didn't care about what you told me. Obviously, I care. But when it came to spoiling me, I genuinely did not care. Kamen Rider Revice is ending tomorrow. Gonna miss the characters, but I am looking forward to Geats. I'm looking forward to Geats immensely. I'm hoping that this is the series that gets me into the Reiwa era. I'm going to give the first couple episodes a shot. We're going to see how it goes. I cannot promise anything at this point. I really can't. So with that said, basically, I'm going to announce what the next build is. It's basically going to be the high-grade Gundam The Origin Char Zaku 2 Red Kamen. And the reason why I went with that is because that was one of the kits that Rhino, or Ryan from Rhino's Hobbies, he really hyped that high grade up. He really hyped that thing up, and I'm itching to get started on it at some point. But I want to wait to do a live stream of it so that I can actually so people can get my real time reaction to it. Yeah, high hopes for Geeks. Please let Geeks be the one that gets me in.
I really also have high hopes for Geeks because he can vouch for me. The moment I got to see the pictures of the belt and how it functions and works and see all the gimmicks of it from just pictures alone.
Oh, he was losing it after that.
I was losing it, and I want to dare say, in a possibility, this will become our new O's in the matter of so many combination possibilities. Yeah. Couldn't get into 01 or Revice. He hasn't watched Revice. I'm trying to get him to. We've been saying
I'm going to watch it on YouTube. Leave me alone, man.
Also, we've been saying that the entire episode. He hasn't seen it yet. He hasn't seen it yet. We've been saying that the entire episode.
I saw a little bit of 01 and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Although, you know what? No. Let me mention this real quick. I liked the banter between Kamen Rider Vulcan and Kamen Rider 01. I don't remember the actual characters' names. I just know them by the rider names.
Good enough.
The banter between the two of them. He's a cop. The other is a forced business owner who wants to be a comedian, but his jokes suck. And yet, every single joke he tells, Vulcan laughs because he actually thinks he's funny.
Or at least holds back the laughter.
He holds it back, but that still means he thinks it's funny. Like, those two have a bromance, and I liked it. It just sucks that the rest of the show just forced me to be like, I'm out.
To be fair, it's like the one show that seems to have a lot of very interesting berserk forms. You know what I mean? Like berserk.
Autotone Fua, thank you. Yeah, that was the best part of the show, and yet even that couldn't keep me engaged. Sorry, hon. Sorry, the wife was calling.
Oh,
which means I should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, probably. I'm not going to keep you here.
Well, no. I'm just saying, I'm enjoying the conversation here, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to start cutting this short.
Well, with that being said, Sir BC, tell us, the audience, and me, because I need to know, what will be next episodes? Because I'm not going to say next week, because we keep saying that, and we sometimes never show for next week. Next episode's topic.
Next episode's topic. I'm glad you asked.
To answer your question, Sly Rocker, no.
What we're going to do for next episode, it's Transformers related. And for once, it is not shitting on the community of it. Because this time around, we are going to be talking about our favorite toys from Transformers toy lines. I will be informing Aladar of this as soon as I get an opportunity to, and we'll get right to it. Now, before we actually really start kind of winding down and shutting it down, let's go ahead and look at the main plot ruined it. Yes, I really do feel like 01's main plot really ruined it.
Also, before we completely get out of here, because I also sort of just remembered, kind of.
I need to answer this question real quick. I want to. I really want to, because I need to give Kuga another chance.
I don't need to, because I got like multiple chances of seeing it. I don't need a Blu-ray.
I want to get the Blu-ray entirely because I need to give Kuga a proper chance, but I haven't been able to, and it's an entirely me thing. I want to watch Kuga. Do not get me wrong, But for whatever reason, every time I try to give me a second, every time I try to watch Kuga, something pulls me away. I don't know what it is. I love the forms. I love the way the suit looks. I love the darker tone. I love everything about it. But for whatever reason, something about it is just not clicking with me. The Revenge of the Fallen line is peak Transformer toys, in my opinion. Yes!
Anyway, to tell you, BC, didn't you recommend me Tubi TV? Because it's on there. Yeah, like Ryuki, Tubi TV, 01. To name 3 off the top of my head right now. I don't know if there's more. I'm sure there probably is, but...
Savage.
Yeah, what?
You know not what you have created.
I don't give a shit.
You say this now.
Yeah, we said this before. It's not my fault you're that forgetful. But before we completely also forget about this, if you ever wanted to partake in a community where you feel safe and you can converse about your favorite fandoms, your favorite shows, or just have a nice little talk with the crew, we have a Discord community server. The links of which will be put in the live chat and in the comment below once this live stream is over. So if you want to come hang out with us on Discord, please do. Feel free. It's literally free. Also, please let me know.
We won't treat you like shit. Much.
The only thing we ask is make sure your spine is strong enough.
Yeah. We are relentless to each other, so therefore we will roast you on sight.
That being said, I'm going to go find the YouTube.
So, anyways, I need to give this man some serious proper credit. He knows what good toys are, what good Transformers toys are. These are peak Transformers toys, as far as I'm concerned.
Also, let me know if that link's actually coming through in the chat, because sometimes I don't see it on my end. So,
Well,
anyway.
yeah, I'll let you know.
But yeah, I wish I sort of had more to say about the Revenge of the Fallen. I just wish I had a lot more to say for the toy lines in general, other than Armada. Because...
Hey, buddy.
What?
You want to say that one for next week?
I mean, good, but it'd be dry as Saber.
I've been BC.
I've been the Savage.
I'll talk to you guys next time.
Peace.